YouTube. The great Jim Rohn said that his mentor, Earl Schoaf, gave him some advice that literally changed his life. And before I share with you what that advice is, I want to share this one thing with you. King Solomon says in Proverbs chapter 1, verse 7, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but a fool despises instruction and wisdom. What does that mean? That means that it is important for you to get instruction, to get some wisdom. Uh, it's so important for you to learn something, to be constantly increasing your personal value, to constantly be increasing who you are as a human being. You should be learning a new skill regularly, whether it's learning how to read or how to communicate or how to think or how to manage and spend your money. You should be consistently making personal self improvements. And so the sage advice that was given by Earl Schoaf to his mentee, Jim Rohn, was this. Earl Schoaf told Jim Rohn, you should set a goal to become a millionaire. And he says, Jim Rohn says that when Earl Schoaf tells him this, he says, his mentor, Mr. Schoaf, says to him, and here's why you should set that goal. Jim Rohn interrupted him and says, oh, I know why. You don't have to tell me. Becoming a millionaire is a great thing. He said, no, it's not about the money. You should set a goal to become a millionaire for this reason, for the person you will become as you are on that journey. He said that he didn't fully understand or appreciate that advice until many years later when he had become a millionaire and actually lost all his money. What he realized after he had lost all his money is that the person he became was more valuable than the money that he had. And so as a result of him becoming the person that made the millions, after he lost the millions, guess what? He did not lose. He did not lose the skill that he had developed. He did not lose the person that he had become. And within a few short years, maybe a year or so after losing all his money, he was a millionaire again. And so I just want to encourage you to do all that you can. Set a goal. Make your goal lofty. Set it real high. Not simply because of having that goal and reaching that goal, but because of the person that you will become as you're progressing toward that goal. When you set goals, make sure that you have a plan. Make sure you have a timeline. Because as I oftentimes tell my children, goals and desires without a plan is simply wishful thinking. And so I just want to encourage you today that you would set a goal. I told you a little over a month ago that I have set a goal myself to become a millionaire. And what I have noticed when I publicly set that goal and am working in that direction, I have noticed that I am becoming a better person. I have picked up a book that I've owned for a few years now again and started reading that book again. That book is called Crucial Conversations. One of the things that I'm really enjoying about reading this book again, it is very practical a read. It's very practical in teaching how to communicate. Many of us know how to talk, but very few of us know how to communicate. And so I said all that to say that it is important that you set some lofty goals. And not simply so that you might reach those goals. Obviously, you set goals for the point of reaching them. But ultimately, you set those goals very high and lofty for the person that you will become. Because there is a number of different pieces of information that you're going to have to acquire in order to reach that goal. You're going to have to become a different person in order to reach that goal. And so I say to you, just like Earl Schoaf said to Jim Rohn, why don't you set a goal to become a millionaire? Not for the money's sake, but because of the person that you will become in the process. And never forget, when your grass is green, there is no need to look on the other side. Have a good day.